Alright folks, this replay is my personal best at base XP out of 11.5 years of playing World of Tanks. Now normally it's about 1200 to 1300 for Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, and that's where you perform better than 99% of the player base, but in this one I got 2000 and 3000 with the premium account, but playing not exactly my favorite vehicle, the ASTRON REX. This vehicle is pretty decent, but does have a lot of drawbacks. Base penetration is not that great, shell velocity is okay, but not the greatest. Accuracy, meh. 4 seconds between each shot, and does have a sluggish horsepower per ton ratio at only about 15, so not the craziest of revving up speed, and top speed of 52. Does go backwards at 30 kilometers per hour, so pretty decent, but traverse is pretty nimble and does have a small body and somewhat troll of a turret front, so could bounce a few shots if you're nimble enough, but you are supporting larger vehicles like heavy tanks or tank destroyers, but you cannot ignore this vehicle. It clips out at about 1500 DPM per clip, so you cannot ignore this thing, but we have to support the 𝗬𝗲𝗍𝗀 against a 60 TP, especially he's hull down and has the high ground. I do have better module damage, so destroying his ammo rack, destroy his fuel tanks, and the turret on the STA. But surprisingly, the ISU was reloading, so did not get me, luckily enough. ISU got the CS-52 though, unfortunate. But 𝗬𝗲𝗍𝗀 is at the bottom of the hill against a 60 TP. My money's on the toilet paper. The reload does take a while, and 15 seconds to unload the shells. $16 seconds to unload the shells. Also 320 alpha damage. This was so lucky. Bounce 2! 152 millimeters. 750 alpha damage bounced. Oh. We're both reloading, the Batchat and I, but I have a faster reload by 6 seconds or so. But I'm not contesting against an E5 or a bunch of VK heavy tanks coming around the corner or the hill, so I'm running away into a brick wall. Panther 2 across the map. Yeah, I'm not contesting. I'm running away. So they're all coming. And the fog does hide my escape a little bit, the rain. But I need to be very quick. This vehicle is not the quickest. No need to fire while moving. Save your ammo. Serpentine motion. And flank around to support the heavy tanks. Yeah, horsepower per ton ratio is 14 or 15 baseline without the turbocharger. It does go up the hill a little bit sluggishly. Not the fastest though. We're down by 2000 health or so in a few vehicles, but T-44 got flanked with a Batchat. Ouch, ouch. This shot was nasty. On top of the T-44's turret. Oh god. VK ass. E3 ass. Nice. Take a quick look around the map. E50M is surprisingly holding off a bunch of mediums. Lost the 50 TP. toward the T-44. Drive around in a circle. The only problem now is the large caliber guns on the ISU and the armor on the T-54D, but E-50M died. Light tank is somewhat stuck or not even moving for some reason, but VK is in the building. I presume he goes towards a sniping position on the ridge. I need to assassinate the VK and the ISU if I can. I'm surprised I bounced two very large caliber guns. I mean, I was supposed to be dead at that point, but somehow the tracks ate that shot. Lucky them. Through the brick wall. And getting his ammo rack too. Alright, go back to reload. And on the edge of the ring too. I was thinking the Panther 2 was coming across, but no idea, so might as well hide. T-44 is on low health. If I have the hill, I can just basically circle strafe. And most of their vehicles are not as nimble as this ASTRON. Especially the T-54D and the ISU. They're base capping. They're not coming towards to get me. 2 is on the base circle. I presume the T-54D and the Panther is chasing me. Or the Panther 2 is chasing me, but maybe the ISU too. Spotted the T-54D. He knows I'm spotting him. I should be able to kill the T-54D in one or two hits, but have to reset the cap. I still have 3 rounds. T-54D is somewhere. Gold shell into the gun barrel. Panther 2. I'm still spotting for the T-44. Even though gun depression is not that great, I need to reload for the T-54D. Nice reset. I'm still reloading. High explosive. Does have the L7 on the T-54D, but another high explosive. And he's not as nimble as this thing. T-44 is dead, and a Panther 2 have 3 rounds. That's enough. And there you go, folks. What a nail biter. ASTRON REX, my best, personal best out of 11.5 years of playing this game. So, I mean, we're getting close to Holiday Ops. And the last hurrah to finish Battle Pass, but funny enough, I'll play the game less during Holiday Ops, surprisingly, because there's no Battle Pass, there's no marathon. not that much incentive to play if you're already buying lots of boxes for the materials, right? So, but bounce 6 rounds, a 2 splash damage from where the hell's the splash damage? 1? There should be 2 from the T-54, but then again, he might hit the mantlet or the gun on the second shot and did not count, but he was using high explosive. Should have used APCR with the L7. Then again, I wouldn't blame him for using high explosive against a light-esque of a medium tank, but the turret is pretty troll, as well as dispersion on the T-54D was not that great for moving and shooting, so I have the advantage. I'm more nimble too, but yeah, bounce 2 152s from a 60 TP and a ISU. That was funny. That was lucky. But there you go, folks. Best replay I had ever. So my highest record of XP earned. It was rainy too, so yeah, we're getting close to holiday ops, and I was thinking, if they're going to do a video with the special guest, like what they did with Vinnie Jones, it should be more or less a British actor or so, right? Or European. I mean, theoretically, the main headquarters now is in Europe. North America is like backseat, offshoot. The same goes with Asia, so they're likely going to hire somebody from European region, or at least British region, right? So Henry Cavill, the Superman for special guest, The Witcher, Geralt, or the Cavalry. So maybe Henry Cavill is pretty expensive though. I mean, he is in his prime, but that's a good thought. I mean, it'll be definitely exciting when Henry Cavill is also a gamer too. He is especially into Warhammer stuff. We have Warhammer stuff, but maybe Hugh Jackman? I mean, I wouldn't mind if Wolverine comes along too. So that would be nice to think about. But as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There's my best gameplay out of all the years I've been playing World of Tanks. So you're not doing that good on a tier 10 unless you're doing like 20,000 damage in a tier 10, which is highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. You need to have teammates who are blocking the shots but not firing back, which is practically impossible unless they're like bots. So only tier 9s, only tier 8s, low tiers like tier 5s. You could see it, but it's mostly noobs. You're farming noobs in a Churchill 3. I don't think that's particularly difficult, but then again, same XP, highest XP. But as always, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your well-deserved reward coming in about 2 or 3 weeks from now. But wrap up your battle pass, wrap up your marathon for the Felice, whatever. But as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
あれが未来に何度でもずっと食らいつくこの間違いだらけの世界